firing!
This is Mavage 7. We need help. Did you receive this transmission? Attack the Senate. Warn them about the injury.
That was 4 days ago. The last contact anybody had with Mavage 7. The Himalayans had a small outpost there to protect their mining operations from pirate attacks. As you saw from the holo record, it wasn't pirates that wiped out the base.
Who or what are the Yinkori?
The Yinkori, they're recent additions to the Senate. Until a generation ago, their activities were limited to their own system. It has only been since their admission to the Senate that they've gained interstellar capabilities, most likely from stolen technology. And that's when the trouble started. The Yinkori believe that if they're strong enough to take something and hold on to it, it is by rights theirs.
Might makes right. A short-sighted philosophy, and one that is often recanted upon meeting a more powerful adversary. You took appropriate action, I trust.
So I believed Upper Ancestors. At Chancellor Valorum's request, I dispatched 2 knights to Yinkor, Nashon and her Padawan Ebor Talk. Last night, their mutilated bodies were delivered to Chancellor Valorum's chambers.
Within your rights you were, Mace Windu, to send Jedi into danger without consulting the rest of the Council. But had you done so, greater insight into the problem you might have obtained. Much time I have spent in the Jedi archives. The journals of Tharen's woe are little known, but contain an important fact. The Inchori share with the Hutts and a few other species a specific trait. Immune they are to mental manipulation by the Force.
Unless Nashon was aware of this, her first meeting with the Inchori could have
ended in disaster, as it did. It's too late, I know. But I have since learned more about the Yinkori. The Yinkori species is divided into 2 castes, the Intelligentsia, or ruling caste, and the warrior caste. Both castes are, as Yaddle has said, immune to mind control. The warriors especially are belligerent and suspicious. Violence is often their first resort. Since their contact with the greater galactic community, the Yinkori have become enamored of the latest technologies, ships, weapons, you name it. Our informants tell us that they even have Cortosis shields.
Then Nahishon's lightsaber would have been useless. She didn't stand a chance.
I don't understand. What's a Cortosis shield?
Contact with Cortosis ore would cause a lightsaber to fail. By the time one realizes the cause of the failure. Cortosis ore is very rare. Now that we know of the shields, we have little to fear.
Especially because none of you will be encountering one. Through my ignorance, 2 brave Jedi have died. I will not risk any more lives in this matter. I will go to Yinkor alone.
Senior member of this council you are, Mace Windu, and by your word, we will abide. But consider well whether one mistake might lead to another. More discussion is required, I believe.
What will the Jedi do, Master?
Do? What else can they do? But my bidding. There will be much discussion, of course, but for all their talk, there is only one conclusion at which they can arrive. They must confront the Yinkori. From this result, one of 2 things either will benefit our plans. Either the very stubborn and warlike Yinkori, whose inconvenient resistance to mind control could prove a problem in the future, will be brought low. Or Jedi will die.
Master, let me...
Get me Vilma Grahak. I want to make certain he is prepared.
Yes, Master.
The Jedi will be coming soon. Are you certain that you are ready for them?
The injury are out for blood. They are prepared, you bet. But what will is fee, eh? Really is to be trusting you, but you are not trusting really to even see your face? What is with that?
It is better that you don't know my identity. It is better still that you don't fail me. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, clear as ice cubes. Really was meaning no offense. Don't you worry, boss. Jedi will be dead quick.
Very well. We will speak again.
Please, Master. Let me go to Yinchor.
Patience. For now, distasteful as it may be, we must let intermediaries like Vilma Grahak be our hands. Our time will come, but it is not yet.
Is this a test, Master yet?
Not at all, young Crook. Just a game with which to pass the time. As you can see, there are 4 identical cups. 3 white stones and 1 black stone. White stone is due onto 3 of the cups, while I place the black stone on the 4th. Now, each cup covers a stone. 3 white, 1 black. The object of the game is for you to keep track of the cup that covers the black stone. Sounds simple, no? But it's more difficult than you think. Concentrate now. It may require all of your powers to keep track of the black stone. This game is popular with gamblers in the Outer Rim colonies, where huge sums are often wagered on the outcome. Of course, it would be unethical to engage in gambling when one has the advantage of Jedi training and the use of the Force. Done. Now, under which cup is the black stone?
There.
No. Was it really so easy? I must be losing my touch in my old age.
No, Master. Your movements were very swift and skillful. But as you said yourself, we have the advantage of Jedi training.
Quite so. Though I was not aware that one could use the Force to determine the color of an unseen object.
But Master yet, I was sure that.
How could? They're all white stones.
But we saw you put a black stone under the cup.
Did you? I did put a stone under the cup, knowing that the Force would reveal to you that the cup was empty if I did not.
Then you used your superior mastery of the Force to cloud our perceptions.
Not at all. I merely allowed you to follow your own expectations and assumptions to the wrong conclusion. Sometimes the trick is just a trick. Trust me, Padawans, you will grow in the Force. But in the meantime, don't let your infatuation with its power dull your other senses.
Don't feel bad, Obi-Wan. He's fooled almost every Padawan I can remember with that game. Learn from it. Now go tell Master Windu we're ready.
A risky venture, this is. Unforeseeable is the outcome.
I agree, but everything involves risk, and to do nothing in this instance would invite greater peril.
Yes. Still, troubles me. Something does.
Everyone is ready, Master Windu.
Thank you, Padawan. I'll be with you momentarily. Well, Yoda?
May the Force be with you.
And with you, old friend. Thank you all for volunteering for this mission. As you know, I am loath to enter into situations where a show of force is our only likely option. On the other hand, we who are sworn to protect the Republic cannot ignore the threat posed to it by the actions of the Yinkorai, any more than we can ignore what they did to Nashon and Ibor Talk. But I warn you all now, put away any feelings of righteousness. Right is on our side, and we will do what is necessary, but we will do it dispassionately and without rancor as we have trained. There are 3 inhabited planets in the Yinkorai system. Sasathan, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Obi-Wan Kenobi will go with me to the Yinkor, the Yinkorai homeworld. Adai Galia, Ethkog, Su Chao, and Thing Fita. I hope you have packed a dry change of clothes. You'll be going to Yetha. 93% of its surface is covered by shallow seas. Yibit Kokora is a tiny planet with a dense atmosphere. Plo Koon, Micah Giat, Lilith Tusis, and Kukaruk, that's your destination. Each group will search for signs of a rumored Yinkora command center. Once it's located, we will all converge on it. Stay in contact. May the Force be with you.
You seem troubled.
Getting old. Perhaps I am. After so many years of relative peace, troubles me does a threat like this. Fly into danger, they do, but face uncertainty. Also, do we who remain.
But if I strike,
Do it, Padawan!
it's my lightsaber.
That, student, is a Cortosis shield. They're very rare, and as you can understand, we're not anxious for that to change. They come in a variety of styles, but any of them will stop a lightsaber. Your weapon has suffered no damage, but it must be restarted after each contact with Cortosis ore. Plan your strikes well.
Preparing to exit hyperspace. 3, 2,
1.
So far, so good.
No. Something's. It's an attack. Split up. Take evasive action. Proceed to your planned destinations.
We have 2 of them on our tail to enjoy. The 3rd is moving up.
It's times like this I wish these cruisers were on.
And you, the daughter of a diplomat? Don't worry, Adigalia. The Yankori have more than enough weapons to go around. Hold on! 2 down, 1 to go.
The last one's turning away. Running for home.
Of course. He's afraid he might shoot himself next.
I wonder how the others are doing.
We'll have to trust that the Force is with them. Our orders are to proceed to Yuthine.
There goes our shields.
Be calm, Obi-Wan. Any ideas, Sarsi?
1, but it requires split-second timing.
Saucy. We're heading right towards that planet. We'll be in its gravity well.
I know. Qui-Gon, I'm transferring coordinates to you. Lock them into the navigation computer and prepare to jump to hyperspace. Now!
Where'd they go?
And we're out.
Is that possible? You used hyperspace to go through the planet.
Past, not through, and I guarantee you it is possible. Just not recommended. By the time they figure out what happened, we'll be on the ground.
I just hope the others are faring as well.
I can't see them without shields won't survive another hit.
Don't take this the wrong way, Plo Koon, but I wish Z10 was flying this ship.
No offense taken, I too wish you were here.
Or even Opal Rances's. I'm sure they have a plan to do with those fighters.
Master Geert, I know a way. Your trick with the cups and stones.
What are you talking about?
Misdirection, sir. If we could make the Yankori think we had left the ship.
Yes. Kruk, come with me. Plo Koon, I don't have time to explain, but let the Yankori hit us. Yes, just like that.
Let me plan that.
We've picked up some of the communications between the Yankori fighter groups, Master Yoda. One report says that one of our cruisers shot down 2 Yankori craft.
Unlikely. Unarmed our ships are. Or there is.
Yes, but the messages are confused. Some say that another ship was destroyed above Yankor,
Mace's ship!
but others indicate that it simply vanished from their screens. Reports on the remaining vessel are less ambiguous. 3 separate fighters have reported scoring direct hits.
Worries me, this does. But something else also.